He's saying hi. Hi everyone, Miss Sella here with my little helper here with me today. We're going to be taking you on a garden tour. I think it's been nearly 2 months since the last garden tour that I did. So we're going to go ahead and take a walk, show what's growing and how things are coming along. And I'll also have some garden tips for you. And would like to know what you guys are growing as well. And if you're harvesting anything right now, would love to know what you're harvesting. So I hope that you guys enjoy this tour today. And if you do, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks for joining us and happy gardening. She found some strawberries over there. She's eating them already. So we are on the south part of the garden. I've got a potato bed here, strawberry bed over there, garlic bed. I think there's some kale in there, and another garlic bed here. These should be ready to harvest in about probably 3 weeks or so. I just harvested the scapes, which are the flower stalks of the hardneck garlic. If you're growing hardneck garlic, make sure you remove the scapes. That way the garlic will devote its energy into producing larger garlic bulbs or heads. And you can use the scapes in stir fries, salads, pasta dish. You can pretty much make whatever you want with it. The scapes have a very mild garlic flavor. She found another ripe one. Good job, honey. A lot of them are still green. I have this garden box in the shade, so they're not ripening fast enough, but that's okay. We're heading towards the back of the garden. Got a couple of garden boxes here. I've got some young lacinato or dinosaur kale planted along with some garlic. These garlic are going to be ready sooner than the previous garden boxes that I showed you. These ones get more sun. As you can see, most of the leaves are dying back. So when about a third of the leaves have died back, the lower leaves, they should be ready to be harvested. And make sure to stop watering your garlic at least 2 weeks before harvest time. Over in this bed, I've got some salad bowl lettuces. We've harvested some of them, but they started to turn bitter because of the heat setting in. So I think they're about to bolt or go to flower. And we'll get some more seeds from them. And there's also some garlic in this box as well. I think she saw some more strawberries over there in that little strawberry patch. Yeah, strawberries. Good job. All right, guys, so here are my row of herbs. Got some, let's see, sage here, rosemary, lavender, oregano, lemon balm, more lemon balm, and lavender over that way. Was it yummy? Yeah? I trimmed these herbs back a couple of weeks ago, so if you haven't yet, it's a good time to trim them back right now, so that way they don't get out of hand and they'll produce more foliage for you when you cut them back. Especially with the oregano and lemon balm, these self-seed and they are very prolific, so they will grow like weeds. So make sure you trim them back if they're about to bolt. Over on this trellis, I've got some scarlet runner beans and oriental peas on the other side. I've got a garden box over there with some romaine lettuce and butter crunch lettuce, I believe, in there. They're about to bolt as well, surrounded by garlic. Over on this garden bed are some garlic, and I believe we've got some young tomato plants in there. Also some nasturtiums. Both the flowers and leaves are edible. And I think in the middle over there are some cilantro. And over this way are some bush beans, zucchini plants. There's 3 over here. And this beautiful plant here is Bok Choy, flowering. So we'll be getting lots of seeds from this plant. Behind this trellis are some young pepper plants. And I think this is bitter melon that my aunt gave me. So it's been cold here in the Pacific Northwest. It finally started warming up the past week. So hopefully these will start growing. I believe these are eggplants. This is Cuca Melons seedling. Took a while to germinate because it's been pretty cold. More pepper. This is, I believe, Malabar spinach seedling. My aunt gave me some seeds and only, I think, 2 germinated. More peppers. I think this is borage seedling. And yeah, seedlings. And these are more Cuca Melons. So hopefully I'll get some Cuca Melons. Those are the small cucumbers the size of grapes. So I'm so excited. I hope they do well here. And there's more nasturtiums on this side. Over this way are some sunflowers, a couple of tomato plants. And over back here are our kale plants. We've got a few varieties of kale. These ones here are the Scarlet Kale with the purple veins and purple stems. Very beautiful variety. So they are doing quite well. Over in this row, I've got some carrots. Oh, this one's Russian kale. These are all carrots here. Goes all the way down. Back to more kale again. Blue curled kale, ornamental kale, a couple of Russian kale. One of them is flowering right there to the right. And the opposite side now. So here are the Dinosaur Kale again. Collard greens. I want to give you a better look of the rainbow Swiss chard. Look how beautiful they are. And over here, surrounding the garden box, are more garlic and some young tomato plants right along the side here. And another potato bed. So remember to hill your potatoes every 2 weeks. That way the tubers or the potatoes will not be exposed to sunlight, because they will turn green and they can be toxic if you eat too much green potatoes. Here is a view of the southwest part of the garden from our back deck. You can see the herb shrubs right there below. There's our new trellis with the scarlet runner beans and peas. And towards the back row are the kale plants, collard greens, and Swiss chard. Little bird bath here. And there's actually a row of tomato plants. I'm not sure if I recorded this earlier, but there's 4 tomato plants right there with a bamboo trellis. And over to the right is that potato bed or chicken coop. We don't usually let them out unless someone's out here to watch them. So we've gotten 3 chickens killed by feral cats. I think a coyote and the neighbor's dogs. Little back deck here with some flowers. And then we have 2 garden boxes here as well. Lettuce, garlic. So that's our garden. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much again for joining us. Have a wonderful day, everyone, and happy gardening!